حياكم مرة ثانية مثل جير 2. اعذروني بس انه شو السالفة يوم بديته قعدت امشي كذا بشيء واثر ما شغلت كذا على التصوير لثوارتي، فاعذروني الحين اضطريت اعيده، يمكن يصير سكيب لك بشيء بسيط. يعني مثلا ما راح تشوف داعي زي صورة ذاك اللي لابس السروال الداخلي ما يطلع الحين لان مسحت. الله اعلم ليه اللعبة دائما تمسح ذاك ما دخلت. يلا الحين نسوي لوجن سكات، سوى 3 مرات كلها خطأ، الرابع صح. يلا ابلود. اخذت الصور طبعا، اخذت كل الصور المطلوبة، على اليمين على اليسار قدام وكلمة مرين.
Codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
حلو.
Next up is this is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. And the next one is you're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
يعطيك العافية.
So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
طيب okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now. بس.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
هذا كوجيما.
Dismissed.
هذا كوجيما يوم خلص مثل جير. We the team will lead the world to the new Metal Gear. Dismiss. من يمشي. هو يقص من الدريشة. الصمت هذا كله والتحية هذه كل النكتة حقتي اللي ماتت. احلى دعاية الحين. سولد. يقعد يصفق. Excellent speech my friend. هاي لحظة الحين.
Excellent speech my friend.
عادي.
Who the?
Gift of the silver
Gift of
tongue.
the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am
Shala Shaska, also called Revolver Ocelot. واو يا اوسلوت انت كنت قبيح اول.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. معقول شو لحظة الحين هذا جروجوفيتش يمسك من ورا ولا حد لاحظه. شلون ما حد لاحظه؟
Nobody move. Understood.
وانتم ما تسوون شيء، انتم عسكرية عليش؟
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Yikes.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
معناك راح تذبحنا كلنا بلحظة يا اوسلوت.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
ماشي روجوفيتش مو بواثقة بأوسلوت. ساتر شو اصوات ذي. كوجيما دليل مشهد رائع.
Sell it on the streets.
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States
State of America.
Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
Russia. Mother Russia will rise.
The key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
الخيانة بدأت من الحين مثل جير 1.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
دلالي لولي لو.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
أنت
I was
غلطان.
never in your employ, Golukovich.
هو قاله.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings.
سولدس الأخ الكبير
Russia can rot for all I care.
سنيكس.
When, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade.
سوليد ليكويد
I
سولدس.
abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one. Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
طب ورا ما يطلقون الجنود الثانيين. ابدا ما يحتاج رجال بس الجاكيت. كل هذا يقولوا جوفيتش انت الرئيس، رئيس القائد، ولا جبته حتى بعد برصاصة.
Okay. Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
والجنود الثانيين الحين بس كذا قاعدين ينظرونه ما يسوون شيء. بعذرهم يا جماعة سووا شيء. يلا اطلقوا عليه، يعني معكم البحرية هم انتم يا الجنود، اطلقوا سووا شيء. تو اوصلت نص حاجب ورايح، بس ما احنا بندقق احنا الصراحة يعني مستغرب الحين ما اطلقوا عليهم لا البحرية ولا هم. اطلقوا
Show's over.
اطلقوا.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
ولا همه بس. لا يزال البث المباشر موجود. شلون تضيعون؟ الحين راح تشوفون واحد من اغبى الاشياء مثل جير اللي ما حله صح. لا معي يموت ليكويد.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
بثرك حتى يمثل صوته بعد.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, liquid!
هو سوى عض يده ولا قاعد يشمه؟
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
يعني الحين حاليا الحين حاط يد ليكويد، بعدين مثل جير 4 راح تشوف حاطين يد آلية ويقول ان الاوسلوت خلى نفسه مغناطيسي عشان يرجع كليكويد. يا كوجيما شلون جبت هالشيء ذا كذا غبي بس رائع بنفس الوقت. هو قاعد اسم بنت ولا شيء. ارقى عندك. لا تقول لي بحارب مرة ثانية هنا. تعال الحمد لله ما بحارب انا احد. الدعاية هذيك اللي تو كانت مرة مهمة.
You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker.
الحين ببدأ بس للأسف ما عندي ستينجر. الرشاشات راح توقفوا. الرشاشات راح توقفوا. ما عليكم. لا ما عليكم ابد وقفتوه. ما شاء الله مسدس. هذا فكر على الأقل جاب قذف قنابل. حمير. قرروا يجون. وش المشكلة؟ هي مهم مشكلة هي بس مشاكل. اكيد ليزر طبعا. سنيك مات خلاص.
Snake!
ما طلع جيم اوفر. هذا السؤال اللي يحيرني شلون سنيك طلع. Metal Gear Ray.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
تكلم مع سولدس. الله على الموسيقى. الله على الموسيقى.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
ما اقدر اصدق انا انك تلعب لعبة جير والزعيم الاخير بريزيدنت رئيس امريكا. ارتاح ما مات. انا شو وقت تاكدك تصيح عليه. خلاص ما مات ارتاح اكيد بخزن. يب. Save complete. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations, create the atomic bomb, and detonate the effect of a computer and atomic bombs, both protection for World War II. هذا الشيء اللي بعده عاد. بس اقرا اللي بعده بصوتي.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Oh, Campbell!
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by
شو صوت السيارة ذا؟
Do we have an ID?
former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
وهذا ترى اللي طلع قال انه كذا سنيك بس انه مو بسنيك.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
Yep.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met,
كيف قال ذا بريزيدنت اضحك شوي انا.
out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
وهذا فعلا صار. مو سالفة مشاكل الرئيس ولا لا. في اشياء بس صارت فعلا كذا.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Any means? هذه الطريقة مسموح لي يعني اسوي اللي ابيه. أنا الحين ألعب رايدن.
that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
ما هو بالنينجا اللي كنا نبيه. بس مثل كذا اللي بعد بتكير 4.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
طيب.
This is Snake. I'm now inside.
لا أنت ما تبي سنيك، لا تلعب علي.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
أتساءل
That's
مين؟
not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
رايدن.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
بدي أجي
Make
أشوف
sure
النفس.
nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
85.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you
يشرحون
will be
كيف
able
كانك
to
مثل
hear
جير
it.
1.
All right.
لا قصة
I'll
بعدين.
contact you if anything changes.
First,
صار له قصة.
make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions.
Hey,
They
صح.
call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit.
Seems appropriate somehow.
مثل سكول يونت. مثل جير 4. 4 5
The
عفوا.
hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
يلا. طبعا تلعب على ايزي راح تشوف مسدس هنا. انا اذكر هنا في شيء راشن هنا تحت. طرنا هنا في شيء. بعد كذا راشن هناك. هذا اخذناه. خلنا نطلع. ما اذكر ان هنا في ايتم تحت. طبيت بالغلط. عارف بيقول لا تسبح.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic.
عارف شلون اسبح. الظاهر انه هنا تحت. انا ما اذكر. يب هذا هو. منظر حلالي ما منه فائدة حاليا بس بعدين بنحتاجه. ممتاز. يعني السلامة خير من الندم. ما تدري متى احتاجه. حطني الراشن. M9 مو بهنا. اي صح الام 9 مو بهنا صح من بالبداية. هتسأل مين اللي قاعد يضرب الجنود؟ اسمه يبدأ بحرف الاس وكان اسمي اول.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
مرتزقة an army without a country. مرتزقة وجنود بدون دولة. هذا الاسم مألوف يمكنه بيج بوس.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man?
مين هذا؟
You may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold.
ما في شخص واحد وهو سنيك.
He's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not
nerd. Node.
Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
هذولهن الحين بدي اشرح لنا اياهن. هل تحتاج مثلث.
The nanomachines in your body take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
إذا مسحك من أصل لما نوصل الجزء الرابع.
Those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
يلا. خلنا نسمع ايش بيقول لنا الحين بعد.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
لازم تقول الحين هذه بداية اللعبة يشرحونك يعطونك تدريب مثل جير 1. هذه هي اختصاره والله. الحين مسوي يتكهرب. عادك تسوي نفسك تعبان انت يا بزر. لو انه سنيك كان سنيك ما جو شيء. كان الجهاز نفسه انفقع. اسمي وين هذه كلها؟ يب هذا اسمي. تاريخ ميلاد 1 ما تفرق. بيرث بليس مو باليو كي، انا بس السعودية. دور الاس بي سي دي اتش اي جي ام ان بي ار اس، هذه السعودية. داونلود. من هنا يمدينا نطفي اذا بغينا اكثر اشياء، مثلا يمدينا نخلي الرادار نخليه يشتغل طول الوقت. اون فيو ايتم ويندو، نترك كل شيء عادي. يمدينا نرجع القائمة الرئيسية بس نسوي اكزت.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
عارف.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
القسم.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work
كان
on the data
اسمه
too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
ايش كان اسمه؟
Rose,
Rose.
you're supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
كان بحادث.
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
يب اجل اذا بحتاج
Rose may be in the
الروز.
service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial
VR
tactical
بس.
detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For
Raiden.
the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're
شو
ready
اسم
to turn in
الخبي؟
a save. The proprietary save frequency is
140.960.
I
يب
just
هاي
switched
حاولنا.
frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
في لعبة بتنزل ولا شيء؟
I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
ما في لعبة يعني بتنزل يا جماعة، ما في فايدة أجل أتذكر التاريخ. هنا الحين بعد شو بيقومون؟
Raiden,
The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire.
Secure the perimeter. طيب هم هذول هنا بيبدون يمشون. احنا بننتظر لما اصلا يصير يجي. حلو داخ هذا. أو لا 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 لا.
It's the enemy. I need help.
حلو نام. اوبس انا والله خرب السالفه انا بكبره. اوبس هذا بيقوم. طق رقبته بس. جالس نصير افكع. ياس يلا. سبحان الله اللعبة هذه كأنها تشبه مثل جير 1. ما أدري ليه.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Campbell, Solid
The
اسمه.
hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake.
Solid
He
is.
died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a
لا.
chance.
أبد ما نجا ولا هو بجايكم الحين ولسه أخذنا 4 أجزاء زيادة.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
لازم نروح لم بي.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
طيب. حلو الحين خلنا ناخذ باندج. هذه اذا ما معك طاقة يبديك تستخدم اذا كانت طاقتك مرة ناقصة. في شيء لحظة تكلم هذا بوسخ الحمام اللي تمشي عليه كذا. راح يزق ويطيح. بس. طيب فين الرصاص M9 بس يحتاج اجيب M9 اول. هذا ايش كان اسمه كامبل يكلمني.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence
شوف شعار
here.
فوق ساوند هنا فوق.
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
سؤال كان هل السكيورتي اوف ديفنس هل هو كان نفسه ذاك مثل جير 1 اللي كان بيفجر بشادو موزز؟ يعني كان نفسه ذاك الرجال كان وسخ.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood. يلا. يعرف النود هنا.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
عارف.
Got it.
كذا. حلو. طيب شفت النودز هنا كل ما تستخدم عشان تطلع الماب عندك. نو. ممتاز. لا. هذه الظاهر لازم نروح لمسترد بي ولا لا؟ انا بروح عند وير هاوس، مو بالوير هاوس، لا ابي اروح هنا. هنا اول بس بالوير هاوس بدي اروح اخذ الاسلحه مسدس M9 اذا بغيت، بس حاليا احتاج الكي كارد، بس حاليا ما معي الكي كارد. عارف بدي البس كله يورونك كيف يمشي.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
ايه.
Face any way.
ايه هذا بيقول ابتلي عليه وضغط مثلث بس. هذا اكثر هنا اللي بيسوي لنا سكيبت اكثر عن تدريبات ف اللي بتشوفه لو قطعت الدعاية زي كذا بتكون اكثر تدريب، لان بداية اللعبة خصوصا مثل جير 2 اكثر تدريب شوي زيادة. هذا ورا ما يتحرك الحين يخليني امشي. ممتاز. يب هنا راح نشوف فامب. احلى شرير مثل جير اللي توقعت انه بس بيطلع جزء بس طلع باكثر اجزاء تقريبا. انا مكانك والله لا اهج. ادخل سوي شيء بس قاعد تسمع يطلق ولا يسوي شيء. بس قاعد يرقص قاعد يطلقون عليه، حتى بعدين جواب ما راح يضبط لانه كان فامب ما يموت. احد يرد. All Alpha.
What's going on? Alpha, respond.
هذا مو انا، هذا اللي تو انا، بس اللي قاعد له ساعة يقول في البداية هذا كان فامب. فامب الله يهديك، ايش قاعد تسوي؟ فامب خاف الله.
What are you?
تأخر الليب سينكينج. Five today.
Or rather 6.
رهيب اللي مثل صوته. VR training ها يا رايدن. اخر جولة ابطال الصدق الحين. جاء بطل القصة الصدقية.
Where is he?
فوقك. سنيك ترى فوقك. يب قلت لك فوقك يا سنيك. اطلق عليه يا رايد، وش تسوي؟
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
صادق.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Misfortune.
Be right there.
يا رهيب ده. فاب احلى شخصية، والوحيد تحس انه عارف شخصية بقصة غبية قلب وسع صدري.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
وسنيك قاعد يحاول ياخذ القصة بشكل صدقي.
My name is...
قاعد بيقول
My
سنيك.
name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
بلسكن ها. لا كذاب والله يا عظيم انك سنيك، ما تقدر تهك علينا.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
لا الصرصور يقول انك جاي من المجاري.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
شلون ما
I was part of the
ولا اسأله قال شلون دريت عن فوكس
trials.
هاوند.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but
تدريب كذا.
realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far
يعجبني
more
سنيك
than
من البداية
my
قاعد
exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you?
يعجبني سنيك من البداية قاعد يطنز عليه.
Exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
يعجبني سنيك من البداية، عطوا قام يطنز عليه. خبر يوم انا واخوي كنا قاعدين نلعبها، يوم اخوي كنا نلعب انا قاعد اناظر من هنا. يقول باي لحظه الحين بحول سنيك. يقول بفتك من رايدن وبحول على سنيك. بس مسكين ما درى.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
طيب سنيك عارف كل شيء من البداية للنهاية.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
Eh.
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
متأخر أنت الحين.
Wait for that.
أنت حمار يا تشارلز رايدن.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak?
Vamp.
That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to
Vam, Fortune, Fat Man.
Began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
But Hudson River 2 years
You mean
ago.
the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
وأقدر أكد لك أنا.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
المشكلة قاعد اللي يعلمك يقول سنيك ميت ومدفون هو سنيك.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
يا رهيب. من البداية بدأ يزبد
What are
له.
you really doing here?
من البداية سنيك قاعد يزبد له.
Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
يب عشان لا ياسر.
Take this too.
USB. لا هذا سوكا. المسدس الأول.
This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
لا. يب هذه مس فورتشن.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
الحين لو تدق عليه الحين هو يجيك نايم بعد شيء.
What's your name?
رايدن.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe
I'll find out someday.
من الحين بدأ يعطينا يقولون احسن من امي وابوي مي. من الاشياء خلنا ندق عليها الحين. خلنا ناخذ شو يسمونها هذه؟ النود. داونلود. نبي نطلع. قال 1401.80. اوبس متعود على مثل جير 1. الحين ندق عليه نايم.
He's asleep?
هي قال هيز asleep. المفروض يقول هي sleeping يقول شي زي كذا بس هم ماخذينها مثل جير 1 الأساسية على العائلة. يقول I feel asleep. الحين لحظة.
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep?
ظهرنا الثالث الحين اسمع.
Wish I were that relaxed.
ايه واحدة ظهرنا هذه ميرل.
He's still sleeping.
Liquid.
هذه حلوة بس في الأشياء الثانية تركز.
Think you can shoot that thing?
لا ارتاح استاك ما نفشيتين عليك لأنك رهيب أنت صراحة. يلا مع السلامة. راح أخزن هنا راح أقفل المقطع. يلا راح أخزن هنا إن شاء الله يرجعنا راح نشوف مس فورتشن نجي من دعايته.
What's up, Jack?
هذه أخزن. يلا كان معكم أخوكم عبد السلام يعطيكم ألف عافية شباب على المشاهدة ومع السلامة.